Hello guys. Namaste, Peref, Ndiepi, Sanbonani. Okay guys, this is Ubongi from AJPV. What I have here, I have a strap laptop. Normally at JPV, we don't really throw this away. We normally keep them guys for some certain reasons. We use them and then we resell them again and again and again. All right, so this one, it doesn't have a screen. I'm pretty sure you saw. So, and another thing is it doesn't display, if I'm not mistaken. So guys, we're gonna go through it together and see why we don't really have a display on this screenless, on this laptop, which we're gonna make what we're gonna turn into a screenless, guys. Anyway, we're gonna go through this together step by step. For now, I'm just removing everything. I have to remove the motherboard. We need to take out the motherboard. Let's see. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm happy to be back. All right. So, guys, and there's another problem with this machine. It doesn't have a power button. We lost the connector for the power button. And no, we do have a connector, which is a ribbon, a flexi cable, but we don't have the tiny board there. That's our problem, guys. We don't have what? The tiny board. So it means you are dealing with multiple issues here. But I believe we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make a plan because we always make a plan, guys. Every time we make a plan, we're gonna make a plan as always. First and first, we need the RAMs, any working RAM, DDR3. I'm not sure whether it was low voltage or normal voltage, but remember there's a difference between DDR3L and DDR3 normal. DDR3L is a low voltage, which operates by 1.35 volts, and DDR3 normally it's 1.5 volts. So we have to be able to see the difference, guys. Okay, let's see. All right, that my charger right there. I'm using a DC bench power supply. It's now being connected, but the fan is not spinning, meaning we need to trigger the power button using what? Using the multimeter. It's very simple, very simple, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what you do, you turn on the multimeter, then from there you trigger the power button, and then there we go. We have the LED. I'm sure you can see we have the LED and the fan spinning. You can see the fan spinning. So right there on my right hand side, I have an HDMI connect. So we have to connect the HDMI. Let's trigger the power button again. We have the LED. Let's do it again. We keep on doing it, guys. I feel like there was something wrong right there. but let's wait. Let's trigger the power button. We have the LED. There we go. Turning on. Guys, there is no display, it's just blank. So what I did was I forced the display on my externally, but it's just blank. So we're gonna just keep on trying it to see what exactly is wrong with this device. There's no display, it's only showing my macroscope. Other than that, it's just blank. So guys, what you do is you connect that Linux. You need a Linux operating system. You need a hard drive with a Linux, and then that will solve all your problems. So we're gonna connect a Linux hard drive, but there in my case I'm using a Linux SSD, and it works wonders, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, it works wonders. But still, it was blank, meaning we have to wait for a Linux operating system to load first. It needs to load, but yeah, let's trigger the power button one more time. For now, still blank. We have to wait for the Linux to load in the background, and then eventually it's gonna display. It's gonna force itself to display. That's exactly what I like about Linux. Okay, still not showing. Oh yeah, we do have caps lock and the number lock, meaning the machine is booting up. That's very important. You need to be sure that the machine is booting up, because remember, you are working on a device with no display, with no internet display. So the first thing that you have to do, we have to make sure that it's booting up, or otherwise you're gonna waste a lot of your time doing nothing. Okay, I don't know why it's not displaying, but we're gonna go through it together, guys, step by step. There we go. We have what? We have the Linux. Meaning it's now working 100%, guys. The Linux is there. Bafo? Yang ngisethi-house mafuthi ungifakela ucash lezinto ozidinga ngithatha ama-TV cable yawu-2 leshan sakhe ngisendela namanje. Yeah. Okay. Ungibhale ku-WhatsApp kubo malini, sure. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's do a power button, because now I'm busy using the multimeter, and I did mention that we lost a power button thing. So we're gonna need, to be honest with you, we're gonna need we're gonna need the power button, guys. Anyway, I'll be showing you everything step by step. I'm gonna guide you step by step. I don't think you're gonna miss anything, guys. I'll be just here with you, guiding you step by step. That's me right there. I'm trying to locate the power button connector, and I'll be using wires. So in order to trade, what we do with our power button, we use wires, and then you just connect the two wires, and then the machine will definitely turn on just like that. Let's see. So what I normally use, I use flux always as okay. I use flux, and then after flux, I use the soldering paste because I don't have the soldering wire. So meanwhile, the job needs to continue, guys. So therefore, I'll be using a soldering paste. Start the same thing as soldering wire. So you just put the paste there, and then you use your your soldering iron.
Sure, buff. Ilo leshandise i-DisplayPort to HDMI iwu-80 rand yona bese kuthi ama-activity cable to awu-100 rand.
Hey guys, I'm getting calls one way. Zot, I'm getting calls one way, one way, one way, one way, one way. What I'm trying to. All right. Hey guys, I enjoy doing repairs. So right there, I was soldering the power button. There we go. The pin number one is for the power button. It stands for the power button. There are pins as well. The, I think it's ground, and the other ones, two ones are useless. They're just useless if I'm not mistaken. If not useless, they are there for an LED. Because normally this power button, they will give you what? They will give you an LED. All right. All right, guys. So right there, I was putting back everything step by step. Okay, let me repeat what I just did there. I took two wires, black and red. So I connected those wires on the board. So on the power button, to be specific, on the power button connected, those tiny pins I was using there, that's a power button. So if you combine negative and positive on the power button will, I mean, the machine will eventually turn on if you combine the positive of the power button, which is usually the 3.3 volts, and then combine it with the negative, which is ground. The machine will trigger and then turn on. That's all I just did there. But I haven't connected the ground as yet, because I can see ground it's there near the RAMs. So what I did connect, I connected the positive, which it was that red wire on the power button. But other than that, guys, there's nothing much I did. But trust me, the machine will work perfectly fine. As you can see, the wires are showing on the other side. I did push them to go through inside the chassis and then to be on the other side of the chassis, so that once I put back everything, it's gonna be easy for a person who will be using that machine to just connect the negative and positive, and the machine will turn on just like that. And keep in mind, this is DC. So DC, it doesn't really have any harm. This is DC 3.3 volts. Nothing much will happen. Alright, so right there, I was connecting my negative, which is ground, the black wire on the ground, so that it's going to be easy for us to trigger the power button. That's all I just did, guys. Alright, so right there, it's me putting back everything the way it was. Yeah, boy. Let's see. Alright, so guys, right there, I was making sure that those wires are exposed so that it's going to be easy for a user to combine the negative and the positive. And we call these devices screenless. They work perfectly fine with no issues, guys. You just connect them on the monitor or on your TV, that's all. And then, boom, they work. Yeah, there we go. I'm connecting the HDMI and I've connected the power on the left hand side. So now I'm gonna trigger what the power button. Just like that, the machine will work with no issues, guys. Anyway, I love you so much. And wait, it's me right there triggering what? The thing. And the fan is spinning, the LEDs are showing. We are good to go. What about the display? Let's see. Let's wait for a Linux display. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't connect what? The hard drive, the Linux SSD. So I have to went back and then connect the Linux SSD and then trigger the power button